Right, hi guys, how you doing? Right, this is my Chewy mask. Now, if you get a mask from me, thank you very much. I should go through a few things that you need to know. Right, when you get it, it won't be fully trimmed. It'll be trimmed a little bit, but you need to trim it so that it fits right and looks right with your rest of your kit. So it's only partially trimmed. Your hair at the front, especially under the chin, will be quite long, so you won't be able to get it to fit in to the chin like mine does here, because it'll have too much weight, so it'll just all go down straight. Don't worry about that. Once you've trimmed it, you can spray it with hairspray and it'll be fine. Now, picking up your mask, there's always a tendency you want to pick it up from the eyes, but don't do that because you'll start damaging the hair around the eyes. It's alright for you a few times, but when you get into the habit, then you'll find you'll start damaging it and pulling some of the hair out. Grooming, let's do grooming actually. Nice soft hairbrush. Now, there's areas around here, around the nose, all the way around the exposed nose, the moustache and the bottom lip. All those hairs are punched, so you have to be careful because they're not held in by anything apart from they're just being punched into the silicone. They're just held in by silicone, well, the fact that the silicone closes, they're not glued in as such. So if you want to brush the hair on the chin or the hair that's going into the eyes and stuff, what you need to do is just apply a bit of pressure and just gently brush. Don't start just really laying in with the brush. You'll end up pulling all the hair out. So you just gently keep one hand over the hairs, just holding them in place, and gently tease. There's a load of hairspray on this, so just gently brushing it out, and you're not disturbing any of the hairs. Okay, just bear that in mind when you're brushing. If you're brushing like the back of the head, you can go crazy if you like. You come around here because this is all not tied into the mesh. You can just brush it as if it's your, if it's one of your kids or something. Don't worry about that. Right, now pick it up. Don't pick it up from the eyes. Pick it up under the chin, or you can always spread the mouth apart and grab it by the mouth. Now, right, you look inside him. It's all fairly simple. Right, now, so this is pretty much how you've received it. So this is the harness, so you can pick it up by the harness. That's good. Just simple bit of padding there where it goes on my forehead. Got a bit of padding in the top and on the top of the harness. The harness is adjustable. You can slide it and get it on different buttons, but then add a little bit of padding, just makes it a bit softer on the top of your head. And at the bottom there's some nice thick sturdy foam. You want something that's pretty sturdy. You don't want soft spongy stuff, because then it's not going to work. I keep a bit of paper towel in here which soaks up some of the moisture that collects inside the mask as you're wearing it. And this bit here, if you find it slipping up and down your nose, this is strapping from a squash racket. I think it was one that said it was for super tacky or more strong grip when wet, basically, which is what you need because you're going to get wet, you're going to get sweaty and moisture from your breath, etc, etc. And I add this extra strap here. Okay, I give you the strapping, you put a bit of padding on it. That goes to the back of your head. Goes right in here. do it up nice and tight. It's obviously it's a comfort thing. Just get it so that it's right for you. But I have that strap, do that up tight. But if you rely on that after months and months and months of wearing it, that's not going to get as tight. But if you have a strap like this, you can adjust it, and it's really strong. And that's just super glued in there, I believe. I'm sure I just super glued that. That's fine. Now putting the mask on, you grab it by the ratchet. You put your chin in first. No, you don't. You don't put your chin in first. Put your head in first, and then your chin in. And it's really tight. You have to make it so it's really tight. So put it on, and screw it on, and then do the ratchet up. Because what you're aiming for is when you open and close your mouth, it moves the mouth, but your eyes stay in the same place. Now to achieve that, you've got to have a lot of padding, so your face only just fits in the mask. If there's a bit of movement, what you'll have to do, you open your jaw, and it will just move up and down, and your eyes will disappear in the mask. It's ridiculous. So that's it really. If you're worried that when you get it, you put it on, and your eyes are moving about in the mask, it's because you need to adjust the padding. More padding. And you don't really need the mouth to open a great deal when you're wearing a Chewy. If it opens too much, it looks a bit ridiculous. It's enough. You're not trying to bite someone. You're just talking. And when you talk, you don't move your mouth a great deal. As you can see, it works great. Have fun. Any questions, don't be afraid to ask.